Hello, I'm going to go ahead and begin my speech. I'm going to film myself and then I'm going to say my speech with my phone down so you can look at my ceiling. And then I'll show you a short video clip at the end. And I'm sorry for the choppy nature of the video, but I'm not very good at editing. So, 1 second and I'll start. Okay, raising animals for consumption has been outsourced away from small farms or even self-sustaining family farms to the current form of high-yield, low-cost farming known as factory farming. It's a new industrialized style of farming that has all but taken over traditional animal farming techniques. Many people may not be familiar with what factory farming means, so let me provide you with a definition. Many people become disillusioned with the term factory farming because of the separate connotations of the words that make up this modern-day phenomenon. Rose Dworsky, a famous animal activist, states that factory conjures up an idea of smoothly running machinery and a metal building, utilizing the assembly line to mass produce. The connotation of farms brings up images of green fields, red barns, sunshine, and white picket fences. But when you bring together these ideas, they are very different. The harsh realities of factory farming are cramped quarters being shared with a large number of animals, often on hard cement floors or feedlots, with cows standing ankle-deep in their own feces. While she does make the argument that conditions depend on the animal being farmed, there are characteristics common among all instances of factory farming. It does always include confinement and crowding, body part removal such as tails and beaks, and excessive amounts of stress and pain induced by their unnatural environment. The point must be made that factory farming, while unnecessary, to some degree in its scale, does serve its purpose in making meat an inexpensive and widely available food source. If not for factory farming, meat would be very expensive and not as common an occurrence on the American table. At first, this can sound like a negative thing. No more dollar cheeseburgers, you say? But in actuality, it's a benefit for our wallets and our health. Protein is essential for our bodies and cell growth and overall health. This is very true. Although the amount of meat an average American citizen consumes is well above the needed amount for health. And with that animal protein, you're also consuming animal fats. Even on the lean pieces of meat, this animal fat has shown to increase the risk of heart disease and stroke. Consuming small amounts of animal fat may seem like a necessary evil, but did you know you can consume a cup of black beans, nuts, or lentils and get the same amount, if not more, of protein and consume only heart-healthy natural fats? There are other various resources that people can obtain protein for your body's needs and not partake in a carnivorous lifestyle. Above the health factor, at least for this vegetarian, there is the cruelty aspect. We treat animals as a hindrance, as a walking bag of meat, not as an animal with feelings and rights. Many people don't consider the plight of a cow or pig because they don't think about it, because they consider that animal maybe to be that animal's purpose. And that's just how it is. I would like you to close your eyes and consider this scenario. You walk into a factory farm, once populated by cows and pigs, and now there are dogs and cats being farmed instead. Precious dogs being chained up, crowded in so tightly that they can't turn around. Many of these sweet dogs would be covered in open wounds or untreated broken legs due to these conditions as they wait for their fate. Imagine baby kittens being thrown around into sorting buckets for slaughter. Now open your eyes. It was terrible to think about that, wasn't it? I have a dog, and I would never let someone treat him like that, and I think most of you would agree. So why do we let other people treat animals like that? One of my favorite actors, and you may know and love him as Tyrion Lannister on Game of Thrones, Peter Dinklage, is in fact a vegetarian. I'll let him say a few words about the subject as well, and we'll turn the camera around so you can see. 1 second, I'm sorry, I've got to find my video. Okay. Now I'm going to stop it in the middle because it gets a little intense, and then I'll let you finish the end.
Hi, I'm Peter Dinklage for PETA. The images that you're about to see might make you want to turn away, but this is what you pay for every time you buy meat, eggs, and dairy products. That's why tens of millions of kind people just in the United States alone have decided to leave animal products off their plates for good. Animals on factory farms feel pain and fear, just like the animals we share our homes with. yet are routinely abused in shocking ways.
Okay, I'll skip to the end because no one needs to see that right now.
As you've seen here, by buying meat, eggs, and dairy products, you're paying for cruelty. Please make the kind choice. For tips, recipes, and more information, visit PETA.org. Thank you.
Alright, I'm sorry for the choppy nature of that. You couldn't see a lot, but there's my speech. Thanks so much.